Most of our shifts were like 10 hours, but they would sometimes be like 16 to 18 hours plus. Like, I remember one week I worked 100 hours and the person processing my hours didn't think it was real. And my boss, the really rich guy, was like, no, I actually think that she worked more than that. But then they deducted it to 98, so it didn't look too bad, which is illegal to do. Anyways, so you might be thinking, why does my family think that I'm in a cult? Well, I didn't tell them anything about the family. I wasn't allowed to. And so I'm experiencing all that. I can't even take a phone call when I'm working, and I'm working like all day. It was minimum 50 hours a week. And again, like, I'm working off the clock. We have homework, and we should be thankful for the homework because people actually pay to go to school, and we're not paying him. He's actually paying us. So homework is the least that we can do for free, which again is illegal. My family thinks it's crazy because they'll like ask me to call and I'm like, okay, I literally can't talk on the phone. Like, I'm not going to get off until like probably midnight tonight. And then I have to be at work at 8 a.m. And then I'm going to work until like probably 8 p.m. And I can't call you when I'm at work. I literally don't even get a lunch break. Then I start traveling with them. And the first time I traveled with them, I went to Galapagos Islands. And my mom's like, so you're going to the Galapagos Islands and I don't know this family's name. I don't know anything. What happens if you just disappear? And then she's asking me for like the flight details. And I'm like, I can't give you the flight details because we're flying private. And that is against my contract. And she was like, can you at least give me like a work number? Oh, I also wasn't going to have cell phone service for like those 10 days. Honestly though, Galapagos Islands was amazing. I'd love to go back, but I ended up giving her a coworker's number and nothing happened. It was fine. Anyways, it was constant stress. You were working all the time. Your schedule was crazy. You had to respond within an hour, even when you were off. You were always thinking about work and you were always trying to be 10 steps ahead in every single capacity because that was the platinum way. And I was honestly kind of the golden child. Like, I was really good at what I did. A lot of the processes and procedures transitioned to me. So all of the checklists, all of the handbooks, all of the tests, all of the daily quiz questions for all of the different employees, for the guards, for the housekeepers, for the nannies, for the assistants, for IT. I was in charge of a lot of that. And I did very well at my job and I did not come from money at all. I remember one time I was running out to the car and there was just like all these luxury cars and I had to grab something from the Mercedes and I didn't even know like what the Mercedes symbol was. I literally was Googling on my phone. I don't know which one's a Bentley. I don't even know what a Mustang is. I don't know any of these symbols, but I figured it out without asking because he didn't like when you ask questions. But you had to still know the answer and not get it wrong because he would always tell you to ask questions. Like, you did not make assumptions, but then he didn't like too many questions because then you should have put 2 and 2 together. And yeah, it was a lot. Oh, I was also living in like a $2 million house because he had an extra house. It worked out really nice for me. I only lived there for like, I don't know, 6 months. It was beautiful. And it was like all furnished too. My friends loved it. Still editing. Go to part 3.